and welcome. I am Cedric Bailey, and it's time to get ready for tonight's game. It's Eastern Oklahoma, the Mountaineers, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Taking on the Aggies. Hey, Coach Lowe, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm ready for conference play to get rolling here in the second half.
All right. Well, let's talk about your, first of all, the practice that you had since you won over National Park over the weekend. How was it? What did you get a chance to work on the last day and a half or so?
You know, honestly, a lot of us just making sure that we're cleaning up what we need to clean up. Here, I would imagine here the next 3 to 4 weeks we're probably going to be what we are, and so we're just trying to put in some tweaks here and there for our team to make sure we can have success. And, and then just a little bit of Eastern. You know, they're going to press 2-2-1, 1-2-2. So we worked a little bit on that as well.
Looking at their lineup tonight, they got number 2, which is Kiera. Number 3 is Olivia. Number 10 is Hiba.
Yes, sir.
21 is Crystal. And then, of course, 22 is Kaylin. What do you know about their play?
Yeah, I mean, Crystal Ortiz is leading them in scoring at almost 20 a game. Shoots it really well. I mean, she's the head. She's the one that they're going to when they need a bucket. She's hunting shots. She had 31 against Grayson the other day. So, I mean, we got to make sure that she's going to get her points. We can't let her go off. And so she's a player of the year candidate. She's already been player of the week a couple times in our region. So Crystal's a really good player. So.
And their head coach is Al Davis?
Al Davis, yes. And he'll probably be listening to this right now. Actually, he is not here. So his assistant tonight will be the head coach.
Okay, so we'll be looking forward to seeing what they're going to be able to do. Then also, what other key players we mentioned that from Olivia and of course Kiera, and you mentioned Crystal is the one that look out for.
Yep.
What are some of the other players?
Olivia, she's been playing really well. She's actually averaging 11 points in conference. She's a kid. They're missing one other kid, a starter, so they're going to have some kids step up and go. Hibba's been starting for them. She can do a little bit of both, shoot it and drive it. So we really got to keep them out of the lane. Limit the girls that can shoot it for them, and then we got to get back in transition defense and take care of the ball. I mean, they want to turn you over, and then they want to run. And they'll run as fast as any team. They've been one of the top 5 teams, maybe even higher than that, to be honest with you, scoring the last couple years. So.
Well, let's go back from your game previously against National Park. Everybody scored
they did
last time, and. One thing about the Lady Aggies, like you might have somebody like, of course, Jade, who will start off, but then you look up, and in the second half you'll have somebody like Peyton James, who came up. How much do you like seeing team efforts when it comes to doing that, Coach?
You know, in a game like that. In a game like that, it's nice that everybody gets an opportunity to score and play a lot of minutes. I'm a big believer that when you get in crunch time and you play some of the top teams, you got to be able to rely on, 2 or 3 girls to be able to get the job done in the end. I like equal scoring. I love ball movement. I love sharing the basketball, taking the best shot. But even I know in the end, your top 2 or 3 kids, they're the ones that got to get buckets when you need a bucket late in the game.
You're right about that. And looking at your schedule, you guys are going to travel to Warner, Oklahoma on Thursday. And then 1 week from now, you'll be back here. So you're going to have 3 games in a week's time or so.
Yes, sir.
And so how do you get your team prepared to go on that, get prepared for a schedule like this?
Well, I mean, this is a no-brainer for us. I mean, we've won the last 2, us and Eastern have won the last 3 Region 2 championships to go to nationals. We won last year. He beat us. We beat them in the championship game. The year before, he beat us in the semifinals. And then we won it my first year. So we were picked number 1 in conference, and they were picked number 2. So if you need me or anybody else to get you up for this game, then you're really not a competitor.
Wow.
And then on Thursday, Connors is 12-1, and that's Eastern's only loss this year. Eastern lost 85-83 at Connors. So we got ourselves a week for sure.
Yep. I was just pulling up their schedule to see what they are. Y'all are 9-6, and they're 8-6 too as well.
We have played, hands down, in this conference the toughest schedule. There's nobody in our conference that have played the teams that we've played. He's played Trinity Valley, who was number 1 both times. They beat Trinity Valley at their
overtime.
place.
I see that.
They played Grayson. We played Grayson. We both lost by about the same amount. So we've challenged ourselves in preseason. So,
but I got to say something about that Grayson game. Y'all had him right where you wanted.
Yeah, we played really well for 3 quarters and not so well in the 4th.
Oh, by the way, the most important thing, your support staff. I just posted our picture.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about Coach Coleman. What can you tell me something special about Coach Coleman?
Coach Coleman she is the mom of the staff. She takes care of the girls. She's a great recruiter, builds awesome relationships with them. Coach Wade is our social media guy. He takes care of all the social media stuff. He works with the posts. Another guy that loves recruiting, so they've really made my life easy here. You can get a lot of young assistants, and they're just trying to feel out the process and whatnot. But those 2, they're always working. They're in the office all the time. They're recruiting, going everywhere. And then I'm very lucky to have Coach Manley, who's, I think she told me, she probably doesn't want to tell me, but over 30 years of high school experience throughout Texas and Oklahoma. So I got veterans, I got young people, ambitious, hard workers, know the game. I don't know. I'm just to be where I'm at at Murray State College, with the finances I have to put together a staff, dang, I couldn't have put together a better staff, to be honest with you.
I asked Coach Manley when we were sitting on the bench a while ago, I said, Coach, it's kind of hard for me to see you now on a college level than being in high school. And I said, is there anything you miss the most or the difference? And she says to me that these student athletes want to be here, and this is their goal and their dream, and that they want to play this game, and they want to go to the next level.
Yeah.
So in other words, they're coachable.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we got a good group of kids. We got 11 kids out here that want to be here, that want to work hard, and we are blessed. I'm excited for where we're going the second half. I think there's a lot of upside in this team still, just with the fall that we had and injuries and playing kids out of position. I think we're still trying to figure ourselves out a little bit, but I think you'll see a lot of growth here in the next few weeks, in my opinion. We can stay healthy, knock on wood.
All right, and I also want to just, all your team, your players are my faves. That Maddie Busby, boy, she's something else. And then I look up and I see Kanabi, what she does, and just is certain things I can see in them. Let me give you an example.
Sure.
Let's go with your player from Bella Peterson from Australia. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I've seen her go down the court, might messed up on the offense, but you know what she does, Coach? She turns around and goes down there in defense and disrupts that play automatically.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel, Coach?
I mean, you have to live in the present when you're playing the game. You're going to make mistakes. You're not going to play the perfect game. So to me, anytime a kid makes a mistake and they instantly flip it instead of sulking or walking back or whatever, I love that. It just shows that they're living in the moment and they're going to try to go make the next play versus dwelling on the past.
And the last comment is about Lainey Gooch. I mean, there were about 4 or 5 shots in the last game.
Yes,
she was just right there, and she couldn't hit that square for nothing. But her efforts of hustling and rebounding and getting the ball down is somebody else picked it up and was able to get the job done.
Lainey is the ultimate competitor. Whether or not she's making shots or whatnot, she's going to fight for the team. She wants what's best for the team. She's going to be a beast on the glass. So I don't have any doubts when it comes to her on what she's going to give to this team. And that's why she starts.
All right, you've heard the pregame. We've been talking to the head coach of the Murray State Aggies, Coach Steve Lowe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
And we always say, go Aggies. We'll be right back. Thank you, Coach.
What grows in the forest? Our imagination and our family bonds. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Only life had a remote control. You could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. We just got to having the pregame interview with the coach of the Murray State Aggies, and we're about now ready for the national anthem. And we're about ready to get this game started here in just a few minutes. Our opponent tonight, coming from Wilburton, Oklahoma, will be the Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College versus our Murray Aggies. Now turn it over to the PA announcer right now as we get ready for the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Beans Fieldhouse on the campus of Murray State College for tonight's exciting basketball action. Tonight's matchup features the Eastern Oklahoma Mountaineers and your Murray State College Lady Aggies. At this time, will you please stand, kindly remove your hats and join us as we honor our great nation with the playing of our national anthem.
turn it over to Quentin Jones. He's our announcer to tell about our visiting opponents.
Here are the names starting lineups, beginning with the visitors. A guard, number 2, Sierra Brown. A guard, number 3, Olivia Johnson. A guard, number 10, Reba McCowan. A guard, number 21, Crystal Ortiz. Number 4, number 22, Taylor Williams.
All right, that's the lineup for, of course, the Mountaineers.
And now for this
Now for Murray State Aggies.
A guard, 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Lady Gooch. A guard, 5'2" sophomore, number 4, Brianna Kanabi. A guard, 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Maddie Busby. A guard, 5'3" sophomore, number 14, Jay Miller. And a forward, 6'6" sophomore, number 24, Reese Webb.
All right, you heard the starting lineup on the court right now. Jade Millen, Reese Webb, Amy Gooch, Maddie Busby, and Brianna Kanabi. All from right here at Murray State and representing these Lady Aggies on tonight. Of course, the head coach of the Murray State Aggies is Coach Steve Lowe, assistant coach Wade Whaley, Tana Coleman, and Deborah Manley. The starting lineup for the Mountaineers is going to be number 2, Kiara, number 3, Olivia, number 10 is Hiba, number 21 is Krista. That's what we got to watch out for. Number 22 is Kaylin. So we'll see what's going to be going on. Olivia Johnson is number 3, and then, of course, Kiara Brown is number 2. So jumping right now will be, of course, Kaylin, and the Aggies get the ball. Maddie Busby takes it. She gets it to Brianna Kanabi in backcourt. Shot is up. It's good. And that is Lainey Gooch putting the Lady Aggies on top. Now we're looking at the Mountaineers as they're working the ball around. Olivia Johnson passes it to her teammate. That goes to Hiba Akawi. She's from Plano, Texas. She shoots it anybody. So that's going to be the Aggies' ball. Brown is from Oklahoma City. Johnson from Oklahoma City for the Mountaineers. Plano is number 10. Of course, number 21, Ortiz is from Sallisaw, Oklahoma. And then Kaylin Whelan is from Dale City. Gooch kicks it off, and it goes to Reese Webb, and she wasn't able to control it. And they're going to call a foul against the Mountaineers. And that first foul is going to go against Olivia Johnson. 9:13 here in the first period. Our score, Murray State 2, Mountaineers 0. Kanabi with the ball up top. Gets it to Lainey Gooch. She drives in the middle, stops, kicks it out to Busby. She thinks about it and drives in. She shoots, and that's nothing but net. So we're 2 for 2, leading 4-0. Good start for the Lady Aggies. Again, I want to say thank you everybody listening around the world. We definitely appreciate you listening to Murray State Lady Aggies basketball. I am Cedric Bailey, your announcer here at the AWB Fieldhouse. Mountaineers setting up their offense and is going to shoot a shot, and it's going to be short. That is missed by Olivia Johnson. Rebound, Gooch gets it out to Brianna Kanabi. She drives down and kicks it out to Maddie Busby. Finds Reese Webb open. She's going to shoot a 3, and it's an air ball. Coach, she kind of smiles like she knew that wasn't her shot, but she was so open, I would have took it if I was in her spot. So here come the Mountaineers bringing the ball up the timeline. This time Coach Lowe is going in the zone. Kicks it out to the corner. 3-pointers on the way, and that shot is good. Count the basket. Peter McCauley, the freshman, 5'7", guard from Plano, Texas. Lady Aggies leading 4-3. Busby drives in, she shoots, misses. Rebound, Mountaineers. They bring the ball up the court. Works it around. Gonna shoot another 3, and that one is short. Rebound, Lainey Gooch. She kicks it out to Brianna Kanabi. Kanabi goes in the paint. She kicks it out to Reese Webb. Webb still in the paint. She shoots and overshoots the goal. So they're going to kick it and shoot for another three, and that's off the glass. Rebound, Brianna Kanabi. She takes it in and a 1 against 3, and she forces it up, but Reese Webb comes in and gets fouled. She had the right idea. Waiting on the signal to call. And that foul is going to be called against the Mountaineers, number 3, Olivia Johnson. Now checking in for the Lady Aggies is going to be number 0, Peyton James. Nadia Cooper from Cedar Hill, Texas is in the game for the Mountaineers. Reese Webb shoots that free throw and misses it. Second shot is up. It's in. Aggies lead 5-3. Here comes the Mountaineers bringing the ball up the court. And is that going to be an offensive foul? Good job by Brianna Kanabi that took that charge. So the Mountaineers have 3 fouls here in the first period. Good thing for us. We have none so far. 6:56 left in the first period. Peyton James with the ball. Setting up the offense. She thinks about shooting, but there's Jade Millen. She shoots, and it's going to be a little short. And Laney Gooch comes out of nowhere to grab that rebound. So they're going to call the foul against the Mountaineers. That's on Hiba. That should be her first foul. That was a non-shooting foul, so that's 4 on the Mountaineers. Kanabi's going to inbound the ball. If she gets it in 5 seconds, she barely does. Peyton James gets the ball up top. Nice pass. Long shot, but rebound, Jade Millen. Reese gets the pass that was intended for Peyton James. She kicks it out to Kanabi. She shoots, goes airborne, and misses. Rebound, Mountaineers. That being handled by Crystal Ortiz. Shot is up, and it's a foul. And they're going to call it against the Aggies, and that's going to be on Laney Gooch. So now it's going to be Kaylin Whelan shooting for the Mountaineers. And her first shot is up, and it's no good. Multiple substitutions coming in the game. I'll tell you who's going to be checking in after this free throw for the Aggies. Shot is up, and it's good, so make it 5-4. Aggies over Mountaineers. Bella Peterson in the game, Remy Langmaid and Maddie Busby all coming in for Gooch, Webb, and Jade Millen. On the court, along with the other ladies, are James and Kanabi. Bella Peterson gets the ball and she whips it around. There's Kanabi. She finds Langmaid, shoots, misses, but is picked up by Kanabi. Langmaid's going to shoot another 3. It's in and out. But the basket is good. Brianna Kanabi comes up with the rebound. Aggies lead 7-4, 5:31 here in the first period. Nadia Cooper handling the ball for the Mountaineers. She gets it out. Got a whistle on the court. They're going to call that foul on Bella Peterson. Now entering the game is Jessica Clemens, 5'10" sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee for the Mountaineers. She wears number 5. Shot is up, it's good. Count the basket. Nadia Cooper. 7-6 is our lead, 5:13 left here in the first period. Lady Aggies up by 1 point. Peterson gets it out to Peyton James. Kanabe with the shot. It's up. Missed. Rebound Mountaineers. And they work it around. Shot. Oh, good job by Bella Peterson coming up with the block, but the ball is going to be on the line. Good effort by Kanabe. Wasn't able to save it. So it's going to be the Mountaineers' ball. They'll inbound it in the corner. They do get it in. Shot clock's going to expire because they weren't paying attention. The bench was telling them what was going on, but that's fine. We'll take it. It's our ball. 4:28. Kanabe is sitting here dribbling right in front of us and gets it out to Bella Peterson. Shot is up. Langmaid finally hits it, and that's a three-pointer. And we got a timeout on the floor right now with 4:07 left here in the first period. It is your Murray State Aggies 10 and the Mountaineers from Eastern Oklahoma 6. We'll be right back here on the Murray State Aggies broadcast.
Wish your life came with a warning app?
That dog does not want to be petted.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
And back to the action after their 30-second timeout. Mountaineers will inbound the ball. They'll be going from our right to left. Wearing dark jerseys, blue numbers. Meanwhile, we're wearing gray with blue and red trimming around it. Gonna drive the ball in, they shoot, miss. Peyton James is gonna be on the line. And she was not able to bring that ball in. Don't forget the men are coming up next, so we got a doubleheader tonight here at A.W. Beams Fieldhouse here in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, home of your Murray State Aggies. Again, thank you for sharing and listening. Got a nice crowd here on tonight for Monday night. I know it's a national championship in football, but hey, we got loyal fans here supporting the Aggies. Mountaineers inbound the ball. The shot is up. It's missed. Bella Peterson with the rebound. She kicks it out to Brianna Kanabe. And she gets it into Remy Langmaid. There's Bella Peterson, throws it in the corner. And Peyton was not able to pull it down. Coach Lowe's got a couple players coming in. He's going to go back with 3. So going out is Busby, Langmaid, and Kanabe. In is Webb, Jade Millen, and Laney Gooch, along with Bella Peterson and Peyton James. On the court for defense for your Aggies. 3:29 and counting, 10-6 lead. The Aggies leading the Mountaineers. Shot is up and it's in. Making the score, Aggies 10, Mountaineers 8. Peterson with the shot. She shoots it left hand, misses. However, Gooch's effort was able to almost steal it, and she doesn't give up on the play. Oh, there's Reese Webb that comes in front of the Mountaineers. It causes a turnover. So good job by Reese Webb with the defense on that. She steps in front of Kaylin Whelan. So now that is the 5th foul. So that means what happens is now when you commit the 5th foul, then you go to the free throw line. So now Reese Webb is going to go to the line and shoot free throws, and it's good. Make it 11-8. Shot is missed, but Webb's going to chase it down. Kicks it out to Peyton James. We got a whistle. So they're going to make an adjustment on the shot clock. It's now at 16 seconds because she shot the ball and you're supposed to reset it. So now checking back in for the Mountaineers, number 2, Kiara Brown of Oklahoma City. Gooch inbounds the ball to Peyton James. Aggies going from our left to right. She throws it to Jade Millen. Millen is in the corner. She's dribbling. Gets it out to Reese Webb. 3 seconds on the shot, and they're not going to get it up, so that's going to be a shot clock violation. Coach Lowe is shouting instructions. He wants them to be paying attention to what's going on, to be observant of the shot clock. So they've done one and we've done one. We're even. Aggies. Oh, good job by Bella Peterson, was able to knock that out, and it goes right in the hands of Reese Webb. She gets it over to Jade Millen. Millen works it out. Lainey Gooch with the ball. She spins, kicks it out to Jade. Works it around. Peyton James. Bella Peterson out of nowhere with the shot. And that ball is going to be thrown down low, but almost stolen by Peyton James. I'm sorry, Jade Millen. 3-pointers underway. It is long and missed. Now there's Peyton James with the rebound. She kicks it out to Jade Millen. Jade works it up to Bella Peterson. Peyton James thinks about it, then she goes in the paint. 15 seconds on the shot. His shot is up, it's missed. Rebound, Mountaineers. Coach Lowe shouting out instructions to his defense. And they're going to call a foul against the Aggies, and that's on number 24. As Maddie Busby checks back in, she comes in for Bella Peterson, and that foul was called against Reese Webb. Brianna Kadabi back in the game. She comes in for, of course, Peyton James. 1 minute and 7 seconds left here in the first period. Mountaineers inbounding the ball. Look like we're going into man. Good defense by Kanabi, and she comes in and they force a turnover. There's go Brianna, and she looks for Maddie Busby off the glass. So far, biggest lead of the game, 15-8. 7-point lead for the Aggies with 46 seconds left here in the first period. Shout outs to our fans listening around the world in Ardmore, Oklahoma. I want to say hello to Mr. Robert Manley, as that's a three-pointer that's hit, scored by, of course, the Mountaineers. 15-11 is our score. And the Aggies going to hold on to it. 11 seconds on the shot clock. They're about the same. 5 seconds. It should have been a foul called against the Mountaineers. And that foul is called against Jessica Clemens. So that's going to put Maddie Busby at the line to shoot free throws. First shot is up, and it is good. Making it 16-11. And the shot is good. 17-11, little activity going there with Busby. Oh, it's picked up by Brianna Kanavi, and she, I don't know how she did it, but she almost scores that basket. So our score after one, your Murray State Aggies 17, and the Mountaineers from Eastern Oklahoma and Wilburton 11. We'll be right back for the second period, so keep it right here.
Welcome to US Cellular, where new and current customers choose any phone they want for free.
Free? Even the one with 5G and lots of storage?
Free.
And the one with the latest everything?
Free.
At US Cellular, any phone you see is free, whether you're a new or current customer. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at US Cellular. Visit US Cellular with locations in Ada, Ardmore, Madill, Sulphur, and Hugo.
Only life had a remote control. You could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
All right, welcome back to Murray State Aggie broadcast here on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast and listening to us. As I mentioned, we have fans all over that are supporting our broadcast and appreciate you. I want to say hello to Tamara Formula Oladeco. She is in at London, and she was playing with us here in the first half, but she has decided to step away, and so we wish her well as she is knowing that she is following these young ladies and keeping up with the Lady Aggies. All right, we're waiting on now the conversation of the officials, and we're ready to inbound the ball. And it looks like it's going to be the Mountaineers' ball. And they bringing the ball in. And they're going to throw it. And it looks like that what happened on that particular play that they did not anticipate the ball. Jessica Clemens was throwing it to her teammate, Kiara Brown. No correction, that was Kaylin Whalen, and she wasn't ready for it. So we'll take it, and here's Jade Millen. Hits nothing but net with a three-pointer, our biggest lead of the game so far, which is 9 points. So good job, Jade. You know, Coach Lowe told me that he's very excited about tonight's matchup because this is where the conference play begins. Eastern Oklahoma 8-6, and that's a three-pointer. That basket is hit by Kiara Brown, and we're 9-6. We win tonight. We got our 10th win of the season, and we got a double dribble, which she did do. It didn't look like it, but, you know, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes we do things, don't realize what we're doing. So it's going to be the Mountaineers' ball. And they're working it around. Mountaineers, good defense. Oh, I think they're going to call a foul on that. Busby had the right idea, and they're going to call that on Jade Millen. So now the score is 20-14 in favor of the Aggies. Mountaineers are inbounding the ball. So they got 5 seconds. And there it is right there. Hoop, there it is. You know, sometimes you don't know what the officials are thinking. It just depends on what's going on in their mind on that 5 seconds. My goal is get it in 3. Oh, Reese Webb tries to drop it down and get it to Brianna Kanabi, and that was picked off by the Mountaineers. Shot is up. It's good. It's scored. Kaylin Whelan makes it a 4-point game in favor of the Aggies, 20-16. Shot is turnover to Lady Aggies. Jade Millen went down and was looking for somebody. Oh, almost a steal. And do we have a jump ball? We do. Good job by Maddie Busby coming from behind and catching her when she brought it over her head and was able to tie up number 0 for the Mountaineers. Of course, number 0 is Emily Proctor. She's from Lancaster, Texas, for the Mountaineers. 8:03 left here in the second period. We're up by 4, 20-16. Brianna Kanabi with the ball. Reese Webb thinks about shooting. Remy Langmay with a nice pass. As she tries to drop it in to Reese Webb, and Reese was not able to get her steps down to pull it down and put it back up. So that goes off for the Aggies, and that's going to be the Mountaineers' ball. So that's 3 consecutive turnovers in a row. Mountaineers working it around. Sierra Brown. Oh, it's stolen. There's Brianna Kanabi. That should be oh, God. Thought it was a foul, but it wasn't. Peyton James with the ball after the pass. And she kicks it out to Kanabi. Kanabi works it to Busby, and Busby shoots. And it's long. Rebound, Mountaineers. Working it around. Shot is up. It's missed. Rebound. Remy Langmay. She gets it to Busby. Busby takes off. She's going to slow it down. Langmay kicks it out. Peyton James. Busby now. They're going to man on him. They're going to call a foul on Nadia Cooper. So now Reese Webb is checking out, and Bella Peterson is back in the game. Aggies on top. Kanabi with the ball, gets it out to Peyton James, and now it's back to Kanabi. She's in the corner, deep pass in the corner. Bella Peterson comes down with it, and she kicks it out to Busby. There's Kanabi. Oh, so close. Rebound. Kanabi has no fear of height. Got a turnover. That's one of them situations where you know you want to go do something, but your feet says you got to dribble the ball before you take off. But that's 4 consecutive turnovers here. You got to get out of this situation right quick. 6:12 left here in the second period. The Aggies leading by 4 points, 20-16. One thing I can say that's been working in Lady Aggies' favor is they've been playing good defense and making stops. So that's going to go off for the Aggies, and it's going to be the Mountaineers' ball as they inbound on the corner. Ball's in. Mountaineer. Oh, good job by Bella Peterson. Was able to block that out of there. 3 seconds on the shot clock. The shot's up, and it's going to hit the backboard, so that's a turnover. So back in the game for the Mountaineers is going to be Emily Proctor. Here comes the Aggies bringing the ball. Brianna Kanabi setting up the offense with Busby. Langmay down. Kanabi goes in. She's trapped. But there's Bella Peterson. She bounces it off for somebody's leg. Busby with the three-pointer. How about it, Maddie Busby? All the way from right here in Boswell, Oklahoma. Good job by Peyton James, causing the turnover. 5:10 left here until halftime. 23-16. Kanabi works it out. There's Busby. She's in the paint. She's got to get at it. They're going with the man-to-man on him. Bella Peterson's open for the three. Oh, it didn't. Oh, good job by Busby, who catches him asleep. Great ball movement by the Aggies. Working it around. 7 seconds. He shoots. Busby does hit the rim, but does not get the basket, so it's going to be the Mountaineers' ball. And they throw it up. That should be rebound, Aggies. Oh, Bella Peterson gets the ball back. as she tries to get it to Kanabe. And that is a walk. Coach Lowe is telling her to slow down. You know, that's just how Bella is. She'll put it all out there and do everything she can, and then she makes it happen. Defense, offense, rebound, block shot. She never gives up. Mountaineers with the ball, 4 minutes left here till halftime. There she is. You see what I'm saying? Almost blocking that out. And she forces a turnover. She's going to get a break right quick. Busby's going to come out. And so is James. So now we're going to have a timeout on the court. We'll take that timeout with them. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Our score, Aggies 23, Mountaineers 16. We'll be right back on the Murray State Aggie broadcast. Keep it right here.
What grows in the forest? Our imagination and our family bonds. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
All right, coming out of that 30-second timeout. And we are now ready to continue on. I'm sitting next to the softball coach, Coach Mullen, right here. He's doing the scoreboard now. They told me they got the B team. I disagree with that. We got the A team. We have just got 2 A teams here at Murray State. Reese Webb had a little confusion on the play as she was trying to figure out which direction she was going to go. But for the good thing for us, it went off of one of the Mountaineers. So we got 3 minutes and 14 seconds left here. And what we want to do is look and see what happens as Reese Webb recovers and puts the spin move on it and takes it off the glass and gives us a 9-point lead again. Good shot by Reese Webb for scoring. 25-16 is our score. Shot is up, and there's going to be a blocking foul. I believe they're going to call that on Lainey Gooch. So that is, I believe, the second foul on Lainey Gooch. So we got 2 fouls here in the second period, 1 for them. Shot is up, and it's good for the Mountaineers. And she's going to shoot her second shot. That basket is good. Scored by Jessica Clements. Now returning into the lineup is in for number 22 for Kaylin Whelan is number 24, Jaylee Moore. She's a sophomore from Hartshorne, Oklahoma. Langmay with the 3-pointer. It's going to be missed. Gooch almost gets the ball. And it's going to be the Mountaineers' ball. All right, we got the ball coming in right now. Mountaineers. And they're going to drive in, and she throws it up. Does not get the shot. Gooch fighting for the rebound. Shot is up. And she threw it way up on the glass and scored that one. Jessica Clemens does. Makes it a 5-point game, 25-20. Aggies leading. Kanabe kicks it back out to Reese Webb. She drops it. Oh, almost gets that basket to go. Shot is up. It's missed. Rebound, Gooch. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left here until halftime. The intensity is picked up here in the arena at the Beavers Fieldhouse. Cade Millen drives into paint, finds Laney Gooch. She shoots. Count the basket, Laney Gooch. That was a perfect shot. 7-point lead for the Aggies. Brianna Kanabe takes the ball. She's going to put the Jets on. She's going to go all the way. She shoots. And she is fouled. Great job, Brianna, using your body and drawing the foul. That foul is going to be called against Jaylee Moore, number 24, for the Mountaineers. So that basket is good by Kanabe. Waiting on the second shot, and it is good too. Now in the game for the Aggies, in for Remy Langmaid is going to be Maddie Busby. 1 minute and 33 seconds till halftime. Lady Aggies have led this game throughout the first half and hoping to go in at halftime, maintaining the lead. And we're going to call a foul on Maddie Busby. That is her probably second. That's her first foul. So far, we've got 3 team fouls. They've got 2. We didn't go in the bonus in the first period, and hopefully we won't go in it in this period. Mountaineers with the ball. 5 seconds. Shot is up, and it's off the glass. Nice shot. Jessica Clemens scoring for the Mountaineers. 29-22, 54 seconds left. Busby with the fake. She goes in, she shoots. It's good. Count the basket. Maddie Busby. How about them Aggies? Shot is up. It's off the glass, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. That is on Laney Gooch. That's her third foul. Peyton James going to come in for her. So we're back to a 9-point lead. However, Kaylin Whelan shooting for Eastern Oklahoma Mountaineers. He makes the basket, make it 31-23. Second shot is good. 37 seconds left here in the first half. Aggies bringing the ball in. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. 26 seconds on the big clock. Good move. Busby kicks it out to Kanabe. She shoots, and it gets to bounce. Nice little hang time for Brianna. 33-24. And that shot box gets off the goal. And they're going to fire it up. And it's going to be short. Our score after 2 quarters, your Aggies 33, Mountaineers 26. We'll be right back, so keep it right here on the Murray State Aggie broadcast with yours truly, Cedric Bailey. So keep it right here, folks.
Here we go. Oh, my goodness. That's it.
If you haven't been listening, this is what you've been missing. A down cable line that was hooked to this oak tree that swung off the mountainside, and we went higher than the trees, and you could literally see the roofs of our houses, and then the cable snapped on the way back towards the mountain, and we all fell and got hurt, and my cousin Corey fell on the back of his neck and got up yelling, "I'm paralyzed," and ran down the mountain. Wait, wow. Now that I think about it, Dr. Pastor Bishop Apostle Maurice Douglas Bryson, was absolutely right. I was stupid too.
Hold up.
You got your choices of listening. We everywhere, man. Look at here.
Appreciate everybody listening. Stay locked and loaded, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
The number one team in the nation.
The fastest growing online sports network in the world.
Alexa, start BGC Sports Network.
Now playing BGC Sports Network.
All right, we are back here. Just going to talk a little bit here before we take this break right here. Our score, Murray State Aggies 33. Of course, Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma 26. Checking our scoreboard right now. James has no points. Laney Gooch so far, 3 fouls, total of 4 points. Brianna Kanabi, she's got no fouls and a total of 6 points. She's made 2 free throws. Remy Lake May, no fouls, and she scored 3 points. So far, it looks like our leading scorer is going to be Maddie Busby. 1 foul and a total of at least 11 points. She's made 2 free throws, 1 3-pointer, and 3 jump shots. Jade Millen, she's hit a 3-pointer. Bella Peterson has a 2-pointer. And then we look at Reese Webb, who's been to the free throw line 4 times and hit 3 out of 4. And she has hit a jumper. So that's leading for us. Meanwhile, for our opponent, Kaylin has a total of at least 7 points for the Mountaineers. Then they have, of course, Jessica, number 5. She has a total of 6 points. Heba has, of course, 3 points. Nadia has at least 4. Kiara has 3. And then, of course, Emily has 3 points. So we're looking at what the Lady Aggies have been able to do right now. They're holding on to a lead of 33-26. We're going to take a quick break right quick, and we'll come right back and get ready for the second half of this game. And by the way, I want to let you know that BGC Sports, that is our online station, and we do provide the audio, sound, and everything here. So if you have a pencil and want to check us out online, you can check out my show, Sports in the Mix with the Crew. It's at www.bgcsports.net. But, of course, we are providing the sound here for the Murray State Aggies broadcast here on the YouTube channel. We'll take a break. We'll be right back in about 6 minutes. So keep it right here. All right, folks, we're back. Here we go. The inbound for the second half. And it's going to be the Mountaineers ball. 9:56 on the court for the Aggies. Kanabe, Bella Peterson, Reese Webb, Maddie Busby, and, of course, Jade Millen. And that shot is missed by the Mountaineers. Here go the Aggies. They're going to kick it out. Bella Peterson, and they're going to call travel. Sometimes that's a move that you do. Sometimes you don't realize that you do it. But I guess when you see yourself on film, you say, okay, yeah, I did it. But it's one of those steals you just got to be alert of. Mountaineers here with their almost a steal by Busby. She dives for the ball. And we got a jump ball. It's a call. And since the Mountaineers inbounded the ball, it's our ball. Reese Webb's going to inbound the ball right in front of us. Kanabe brings the ball up for the Aggies. Busby drops her head and spins around and kicks it out to Bella Peterson. Bella throws it right back. Then they throw it to Bella. She's going to try this three. That's just not her thing. She hits the backboard. I saw her here practicing earlier, and she'll get it down. Okay, that's a nice block. Jade Millen putting that on now. And that is a double dribble. I was trying to figure out what number 5, Jessica Clemens, was doing. He was creative, but it wasn't good enough because they call that as a double dribble. So here we go. No score so far here in the second half of this third period. Third period. Tell them it's third period. Oh, they don't do that here. Yes, they do, don't they? And the women? Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that basket is good. Who scored that basket? Okay. I'm up here talking to the scorekeeper, and that's Reese that scored that for the Aggies. Thank you. Shot is up, and it's an air ball. So that's good to know that we're not the only one shooting those. Olivia Johnson with that shot. Aggies working the ball around. Busby. Webb sets a pick. She goes back, has the right idea. And that's going to be knocked out by the Mountaineers. Aggies ball. Kanabe is going to have to be the one to inbound the ball. She gets it into Bella Peterson. There go that spin. Now that is what I'm talking about. That's the Bella move right there. Off the glass. Good job, Bella. And she forces that shot up and almost gets the bounce. Kiara Brown for the Mountaineers. Peterson with the ball. She goes in. She shoots. And it's just off the glass, but good job by Reese Webb, was able to force that out. And now Kanabe's going to shoot. She misses. Our biggest lead of the game is 11 points. 37-26. There goes Brianna. She's going to go all the way. Good job. 13-point lead for your Murray State Aggies. Good defense. That ball's going to be picked up by Maddie Busby. And she fakes, gets it out. Good. Oh, didn't quite get the roll from Brianna Kanabe. Bella Peterson is back there. Good defense. Causes the turnover. And that's a block. Foul called against the Mountaineers. That's going to be on Jessica Clemens. So because Webb was shooting. That's going to be 2 free throws. In for Busby is Remy Langmaid. And Gooch is in for Bella Peterson. Reese Webb is waiting on them to hand the ball to her. Shot is up. It's good. Count it. Reese Webb. 40-26. Largest point lead for the night. 14 points. For the Aggies. Hits this one. Makes it 15 points. Aggies are up for the beginning. So far, so good. The closest that the Mountaineers have been able to do is get it within 4 points. That shot is up, and it's going to be a foul called against their Aggies. I think that's on Brianna Kanabe. They're calling a holding foul, so that's going to be 2 shots. Kiara Brown's going to be shooting for the Mountaineers. Shot is up. It's missed. Second shot is good. Makes that 27 for Eastern Oklahoma, 41 for the Murray State Aggies. Langmaid with the ball in the corner. He works it around. Now Kanabe's got it. She drives. Passes and it's stolen. They get the ball down the court. Setting up their offense. Aggies on defense. 3-pointers on the way. It's going to be a miss. Reese Webb with the rebound. Coach is telling them to go. They get it down to Remy Langmaid. She shoots a 3. Misses. But looks like that's Lainey Gooch who comes in there and hustles and draws the foul. That's on Crystal Ortiz. Good job by Lainey Gooch for the Aggies. 5:26. Aggies working it around. Almost stolen, but good job by Peyton James on recovering it. Kanabe so fast. There's Gooch with the 3-pointer. It's in, and it doesn't go down. They get the ball down low, and it's going to be a foul. If it is, it should be on Brianna Kanabe. That's her second foul. Gooch is going to go out. Jade Millen is in. So now shooting will be Kaylin Whelan for the Mountaineers. Basket is good. Now she's going to shoot her second free throw. Second shot is up, and it is good. Substitution back in the game. Lainey Gooch in for Bree Kanabe. Taking a break. 4:55 left in this third period. Working around, there's Jade Millen. Nice spin move. Reese Webb with the ball. She kicks it out to Peyton James. Peyton says, I'll shoot it! And count it! She knew when she got the ball, she could put it in. Good shot, Peyton James. And that basket is good. We got a blocking foul that's called against Remy Langmaid. So now shooting Kiara Brown for the Mountaineers. And that basket is good. 12-point lead for the Aggies. Jade Millen with the ball after getting the pass from Peyton James. Reese Webb kicks it out. James going to shoot another three. And that time is short. Rebound Mountaineers. There they come. Good defense by Murray State. That basket is good. And coach is going to call a timeout because it's a 10-point lead. We'll be right back. The Aggies leading 44-34. It's going to be a 60-second timeout. We'll be right back on the Aggies Broadcast Network.
Guess what? We're basically a hop, skip, and a jump away from that big holiday. And I can guarantee it, no one is ready. So why not get ahead of the game by taking advantage of some amazing deals with Amazon by going to the amazing Amazon deals page at bgcsports.net. Yes, we are an official 3-year affiliate with Amazon and strive to offer you the best and newest deals available. Our site is secure and encrypted to give you a worry-free shopping experience. And the best thing is, you can shop from anywhere in the world. So why wait for the heavy traffic, the long lines, and the unwanted possible COVID contact when you can get your shopping done early? It's amazing Amazon deal, and it's all just for you. So go to bgcsports.net right now. That's bgcsports.net. That's bgcsports.net right now, and get her done.
And welcome back, folks. Coming out of that timeout, we'll see what the Aggies are going to be able to do with this time period. Jane Miller with the ball. She spins, shots up. Good job. Great offensive segment as the bench is up, cheering for the Aggies. They got a 12-point lead. Come on, Aggies. And that's the defense. Reese Webb comes up with the ball. She kicks it out to Remy Lakebay. And she tries to get it in the lane. Gooch and was not able to do so because Mountaineers was able to knock it out. Now returning back in the lineup. And for Gooch and Langmaid, it's going to be Kanabi and Busby. James is on the court, Webb's on the court, and so is Miller. But now Bella Peterson's coming in, and she's going to check in for Reese Webb. Oh, good job by Brianna Kanabi. And she saw Jade Miller come out of nowhere, and they was able to draw the foul against the Mountaineers. And they're going to call that on Krista Ortiz. So now shooting will be Jade Millen. Shot is up, and it's good. Count the basket. 47-34. Closest they've been able to get has been 4 points, and that was in the second period. Second shot is good. Jade Millen connects on both free throws. Here they come. Mountaineers. Nice defense. Kanabi. On the Mountaineers. Staying on that zone. Busby with the D. Lefty shot is up. It's missed. Rebound. That's Maddie Busby. Good job using her body. It's Jade Miller coming down the court. Peyton James at the corner. She shoots a three. It doesn't fall. Here come the Mountaineers again with 2:42 in the third period. Trying to get the ball around. A good job by the Aggies on the defense. The floater's up and it's missed. Oh! And that's going to go off of the Aggies. So, oh, good job, Bella Peterson. She tips it back and almost steals it. And the ball is on the line. Boy, that Bella puts it all out. They call blocking foul. And she comes up a little limpy. She's shaking it off. They do call the foul on her, and she looks toward the bench and says, I'm okay, coach. You got to give her an A for effort. And that's a foul called against Kaylin Whelan. Comes down with a foul down low, so we got 4 fouls on the Mountaineers and 4 on us here in this third period. We're up by 12, 48-34. Nice bounce pass. Jade Miller with the shot. Got the basket. Murray State Aggies 16-point lead. Brianna Kanabe coming in with the perfect pass on the assist. Almost a steal. Peyton James. Good job. Jade Miller takes the ball down the court. Spins. Get us to Busby. Kanabe with the ball. She whips it out. There's Bella Peterson in the corner. Thinking about it. There she goes with that spin. Left-handed shot. Wasn't able to quite hit the square. One minute and 10 seconds. Three-pointer shot is on the way. It's missed. However, the Mountaineers come out with the rebound and the basket, scores it. Olivia Johnson puts it in. 14-point lead with 56 seconds left. Aggies leading the Mountaineers 50-36. There's Kanabe. Passes it out to Busby. Busby drops her hit, steps in the paint, flows her shoulder, misses. But Peyton James almost comes up with the, she does come up with a rebound and try to get the shot. And here's what happens. The ball goes to the Mountaineers and it goes off their foot. So I believe that's the Aggies' ball. Okay, so it is going to be the Aggies' ball. And they got 30 seconds on the shot clock. They reset it. Get it in, get it in. There we go. Reese Webb in the corner. Oh, my God. Reese Webb, folks. Feeling it. Trying to get a 20-point lead at 53-36. 17-point lead for Murray State. And Peyton James. And that's going to be a foul. That's the 5th one. So now that puts them at the free throw line. That's all right. 22 seconds left. Basket is good. By, of course, 22, Kaylin Whelan. She's going to shoot her second shot. And that basket is good. By the way, now checking in, Lainey Gooch. She comes in for Peyton James. 53-38. Coach has said last shot on this one. 20 seconds left on the game clock. Don't forget now, ladies and gentlemen, we got a doubleheader tonight, so the men will be coming up next. We'll have to post that on the Murray State men's website. We'll take a break and come back for that. 6 seconds. Gooch with the ball. She's got to shoot it. There's Busby. Floater, and it's no good. Our score after 3, Murray State 53 and the Mountaineers 38. We'll be right back more here on the Murray State Aggie broadcast on your YouTube channel. Go Aggies.
What is dedication?
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that my kids wouldn't have a father. I overdosed on heroin, and I lived. And I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. My desire to change had finally outweighed my desire to stay the same. I felt powerless for so much of my life. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it. I definitely had to become a better man to be a better father. for the first time, I finally feel like I'm exactly where I should be, where I want to be.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're now in the fourth period. 53-38 is our score. And this time, the Mountaineers will inbound the ball. Shot is up. It's off the glass. Jump that basket. I believe it's a three-pointer. It is 53-41. That basket was hit by Crystal Ortiz. Well, yes, it was Crystal. Three-pointer, Jade Millen. She misses. Rebound, Mountaineers. They're going to take it all away, and that shot is up, and it's put back up. And that's Ortiz scoring again. Back-to-back baskets. It's making it a 10-point game. Jade Millen works it around, and Gooch is down there, and she's double-teamed, but she kicks it back out to Jade Millen. She hops, shoots, and does not hit the square. Reese Webb goes for a jump ball, so that's our ball. As far as timeouts left, they have 3, we have 2, and that's our ball. Kanabe inbounding the ball, get it in, there it is. Pressure's on, they're trying to kill it. Oh, they said she stepped on the line. Mountaineers with the ball across timeline, and they're going to call a foul on, of course, the Mountaineers. That's on number 2, Kiara Brown, with a push on Reese Webb. We saw that from right here. So here comes the Aggie shooting. That shot is missed by Jade Millen. 8:25, 10-point lead. And they're going to call a foul on Jade Millen. So it's going to be the Mountaineers' ball. They'll inbound in front of their bench. 8:20 left in this ball game. 10-point lead for the Lady Aggies. They're going to have to really buckle down on the defense. Shot is up. And they're going to follow back up and score. Jessica Clemens, 8-point lead. And timeout called by Murray State Aggies. Coach Lowe is going to take a timeout and talk about it. We'll take that break with him. We'll be right back, so keep it right here. 30-second timeout.
Discover the holiday preview event with 50% off everything at Banana Republic Factory for a limited time. From essential sweaters to timeless outerwear, explore the best of the season starting at $24.99. Find your nearest store or shop online. Only at Banana Republic Factory.
All right, folks, we had a 17-point lead, and now we have an 8-point lead, 53-45. 8 minutes left in this ball game. Your Aggies leading. And the Aggies are going to inbound the ball right now. Kanabe and Busby on the court are the guards. Kanabe goes in, shoots. I tell you, if she sees something open, she's going to put the Jets on, and she sees it. 10-point lead for the Aggies, 55-45. Good steal, Maddie Busby. She's off to the races. She can use her body and take it to the basket. Count it. Coming out of that timeout, that's 4 points in less than 30 seconds. How about those Aggies? 57-45 our score. Aggies, every time the rally is on, they respond. Against this team conference play, huge winner. We can pull it out. Laney Gooch with the rebound, and that should be a foul called against the Mountaineers as Maddie Busby was diving for that one. And they're going to call a pushing foul. And that is going to go against Kiara Brown. Reset the shot clock, 30 seconds. 7:13 left in the ball game. 12-point lead for the Murray State Aggies. Millen, Busby, Webb, Gooch, Millen on the court. And that pass was thrown long, and there's Reese Webb to intercept it and get it. Gooch with the ball. She gets it out to Busby. That went over Brianna Kanavi's head. And that is going to be out off of Busby. So they're going to go ahead and bring the ball up the court. And it lands right in the lap of Brianna Kanavi. She's going to go all the way, score the basket. Good job. It just landed right in her lap. 59-45, and that's a steal. This time it's Busby. Coach is telling them to turn the jets on to go. This is what conditioning all about. And folks, Maddie Busby nails it with a three. 62-45 out of that timeout, coming with 8 minutes and now 6 minutes. We scored 8 points just like that. They're thinking about shooting. They take it in, hits a shot, it's missed, followed up, missed. Reese Webb comes up with it. You can just see the conditioning of the Aggies as they're still continuing to go, and coaches want them to turn the jets on. There's Brianna Kanavi. She thinks about it, kicks it out to Jade Millen. It's out. Almost makes that basket. And that's going to be a foul called against Maddie Busby. So we'll see. Peyton James back out there. Remy Langmaid's coming in. Gooch is out there. Busby's out there. And so is Bella Peterson. Coach is going with these 8 players. He's putting them in and out. I'm trying to keep up with who's on the floor. There goes the Mountaineers with the shot on the way off the glass, and it's good. That's scored by Olivia Johnson. Freshman from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Peyton James out there. She kicks it out to Bella Peterson. Bella bounce pass to Remy Langmaid. She's not able to hold on to it. And they're going to go all the way. They scores. Count the basket by the Mountaineers. That's their bread and butter player, Crystal Ortiz. It's a three-pointer on the way. It's in and out. Bella Peterson. Coach shouting out instructions on what he wants them to do on defense. 4:38, shots underway. It's missed. And that's 4 fouls on Laney Gooch. Thought she had the position on it, but she didn't. 3-pointers on the way. It's missed. Rebound. Shot is up. It's good. That basket is scored by number 5, Jessica Clemens. 62-51. Mountaineers aren't going away. Bella Peterson. Oh, thought she had it. And here come the Mountaineers with the ball. They got 3-on-3. And it's going to go off of Peterson's finger. And that's what they called it. Went off of Bella Peterson. 4 minutes and 2 seconds. So now Gooch and Langmaid are out. Webb is back in, and so is Kadabi. Shot is up. It's missed. The fight for the rebound. It's going back and forth. I'm trying to see. And there's Maddie Busby. She's still dribbling. They're going to call a foul on the Mountaineers. And it's going to be called on number 3. It's on Olivia Johnson. That's her third foul. So now, as far as that is team fouls, we have 3 and they have 3. Aggies bringing the ball up the timeline. They get it across. Reese Webb with the ball. She's in the paint. She kicks it out to Maddie Busby, and it's short. 3:34. We got 11-point lead. And the Mountaineers going to shoot it. It misses. And there's Kanabi. We got 3-on-1. No, make it 4-on-1. Busby with a bounce pass. Shot is up, and it's good. That's what you want to see, and I can't wait to talk to Coach after this one on his comments on that. 3-pointer is good. That basket is hit by Jessica Clemens. 10-point lead, 3:59. Can the Aggies hold on? I believe they can. Let's go Aggies. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. We'll take that time out with them. I think it's going to be a 30-second timeout. It is a 60-second timeout. Our score, Aggie 64, Mountaineers 54. We'll be right back on the Murray State Aggie broadcast.
Welcome to US Cellular, where new and current customers choose any phone they want for free.
Free? Even the one with 5G and lots of storage?
Free.
And the one with the latest everything?
Free.
At US Cellular, any phone you see is free, whether you're a new or current customer. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at US Cellular. Visit US Cellular with locations in Ada, Ardmore, Madill, Sulphur, and Hugo.
Wish your life came with a warning app?
That dog does not want to be petted.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
All right, back to the Murray State Aggies broadcast. 64-54, 2:51 left in this ball game. Got a doubleheader tonight. Mountaineers, Eastern Oklahoma, Wilburton, Oklahoma in the mountains. I believe that's LaFleur County. We're right here in Johnston County, home of your Murray State Aggies. And shout outs to our president, Dr. Tim Fulton, and the entire Murray State Aggie staff here. Kanabi with the ball. She's working on that dribbling skill with her. She's keeping it going. Putting a little clinic on her. Take it. Good pass to Busby. And Reese Webb shoots, and it hits the rim, but it does not go in. Coach says, all right, that's okay. He wants them to exhaust the time on the clock. Mountaineers with the ball. And now we're in a man. They're trying to get the ball in there. We got good defense going on. Want them to shoot a 3, but they're going to drive in. Gooch has got to be careful. She's got 4 fouls. 3-pointers up. It's out. And that's a battle for the ball. Foul called on Maddie Busby. That's her 3rd foul, I believe. 2 minutes. Mountaineers working around. Shot is on the way. It's long and should hit the top and go out, which is fine with me. 152, 10-point lead. Here comes the Aggies. Kanabe with the ball. Gooch passes out to Peyton James. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Kanabe with the ball. She's going to kick it out to Webb. She drives in and she shoots. Good job, Reese Webb. And a steal, Peyton James. Run that clock. $12-point lead for the Aggies. Kanabe putting her head down, less than 1 minute. 6 seconds. Got to shoot it. And she shoots, and it's going to be off the rim. So she did get it off, but we get the ball back. Good job. Good alert defense on our offense fighting it. Reese Webb. Looks like the Aggies are going to be able to pull this off. 5 seconds on the shot. Kanabe shoots, and she should have been fouled. And she is fouled with 1 second left on the shot clock. And I tell you what, we led this whole game all the way. Looks like one of the players just fouled out for the Mountaineers. So we got 29 seconds left in this game. Shot is good. 6-7, 54, 13-point lead. 3-pointers on the way. It's missed. Kanabe, she's going to hold on to the ball, not going to run it. Smart decision. Busby holds on to the ball. 12 seconds. 10, 7, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, our final score. Yeah, Memorial Murray State Aggies with a 67-54 win over the Mountaineers of Eastern Oklahoma State College. How about it for Murray State getting the job done on this evening? And we're going to go ahead and tell you everything what happened on this. And we was able to shut her down. She's right here, Coach. That's her, second half. Coach was concerned about what she did. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. How about it for the Aggies? 6-7-54 win on tonight over the Mountaineers. We'll be right back, so keep it here.
John Cena appeared at my house or at the same arena that I'm blessed enough to accompany the tribal chief Roman Reigns. And John Cena came in wearing a cape. And he said, I just performed a miracle and I just saved everyone that was in a burning orphanage. I don't believe it. Because he's as close to real life superhero as you're going to meet. Brock Lesnar, because he's exactly the opposite. He is the beast incarnate. And he is none of our species.
Appreciate everybody listening. Stay like
the number one team in the nation.
Put me in the mix. This station is lit.
Alexa, start BGC Sports Network.
Now playing BGC Sports Network.
All right, we're going to do this real quick, give you the quick update stats, because we do have a doubleheader tonight. And that next game will start in 30 minutes from right now. So we want to say congratulations to the Aggies. They got their 10th win of the season on tonight. Coach had 8 players he basically went with: James, Gooch, Kanabe, Langmaid, Busby, Millen, Peterson, and Webb. So that's a total of, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players. That's what I thought. And we had a lot of balanced scoring on tonight. When you look at it, you're able to see that the Aggies were able to get the job done. Reese Webb only had one foul in the game. She went to the free throw line at least 6 times, and she was able to connect 4 out of 6 baskets at the free throw line, and then she turned around and hit a three-pointer. So she had a total of about like 12 points. So we're going to say that she is definitely in the second as far as scoring tonight. Kanabe had a total of at least, looks like that's 12, make it 14 points. So she is our leading scorer tonight for the Lady Aggies. And then you had Lainey Gooch, who came up with 4 points, Peyton James with about 3 points. And then we looked at Bella Peterson, 2 fouls, total of 4 points. One thing about Lainey Gooch tonight, she played that game with 4 fouls and did a pretty good job on defense for, of course, the Aggies on this evening. So we're going to get Coach on here right quick, get his comments, and we'll take a break right quick and see what he got to say about this game, because I know in his mind how excited he was. I'm getting this chair, I'm warming it up for him right now before he comes over here, and get Coach on here to talk about it. I'm going to give him the scoreboard and look at it, because I already knew what he was thinking right quick. He got to get his glass so he can see what's going on. His biggest concern on tonight, I guarantee you, was on the player that was there. So here we go, Coach, bring you in here and let you take a moment to look at this. But first of all, your opening comments about this game. You won 67-54. What was on your mind tonight?
Oh, man, great defensive effort. I mean, our kids played hard. We got stops. We did what we wanted to do, controlling the pace. We handled their press, which I thought it's always big against Eastern, just being able to handle the press and not turn the ball over. And then I thought we did a good job in the first half, transition defense, where they couldn't get some runouts and get up the floor. And then Maddie, Reese, and Peyton held their leading scorer to only 4 points.
Yeah.
And I knew if we can do that, then we'll be in really good shape.
Yep.
And credit to those kids.
Yep, and your top 2 scorers of the night was Reese Webb.
Yep.
And then Brianna Kadabi,
Yep.
who had 14 points.
Yeah, so they need to be. I mean, that's the thing, is those 2 were out for 6+ weeks in the fall. And I told them, I'm challenging those 2. I'm challenging Bree to take more shots, be more aggressive. Same thing with Reese. They hit some big shots. I mean, honestly, you look at Maddie Busby. I mean, Maddie in the first half had, 6, 9, 11. And she ended up with 14, 16. So, I mean, our sophomores, they know how to win. And they were big tonight for us.
And here's what I want to tell you. It was like a little track meet there in the second half. And I heard you from right over here say, go, what are you waiting on? Don't wait on them.
Yep.
You said go, and they took off.
Yep.
So I could just tell from the conditioning of your team at the end in the third and fourth period, your team was right on track, Coach.
Yeah, it's a I'm going to say this. It is a timely run, when to run, when not to run. Al and I, and he wasn't here tonight, but I know better than to get in a track meet. But there's times in the game where, as a coach, you got to go take an opportunity when maybe they're not back in transition defense, and we tried to do that. But then vice versa, I also thought when they went on that little run, we weren't very good in transition defense, and we weren't matching up, and that's when they made their run.
Well, definitely your team did real well tonight. You said, so we've had 2 games here in the month of January. We've been at home.
Yep.
And I know you got to be pleased with their performance and what they've been able to do, because they've been giving you 4 quarters of basketball.
Yeah, and I still believe that we have our best basketball just because of the fall and where we're at. I feel good. You know, this is one game. We got, you know what, now we got to go face, Connors tonight, and I don't know.
That's on Thursday.
They're either 12-1 or 12-2 or 13-1. So
that's going to be a tough game, Coach.
So I mean, it's each night, but I do feel better about where we're trending when I look at the sophomores on this team and what they did tonight for us.
Well, I tell you what, I came up with something. I call it the Coach Low Lean. Just say it, go and get them done. So, Coach, just want to say congratulations on the win on tonight. It was an honor here. I want to say thank you to all the Aggie fans. And, of course, we'll be checking out I do know I've been on their website. They do have the game online, so
Yes.
you go to the website, you can watch the game.
Yes,
We'll
put that link on our schedule once
Yes.
I get it.
And it's a pretty good link, just like our link too as well.
Yep.
So that's what we want to be able to do to let our fans know and our future picks know that their families can be able to see what we're bringing here in Tishomingo, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
So that's what it is, and I'm glad to be a part of it, Coach.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win. We'll be back here on next Monday as we get ready for our next matchup. We'll be right back with more as the men's action is up next. Thank you, Coach. I posted all that. Thank you.
Who's got more of that?